Okay, so I'm upset. There's no way around it. As an Atlanta Hawks fan, I have no reason to be upset, though, because I'm joined by Ariel Helwani, Peter Rosenberg, and Ryan Hollins alongside us as well. But for this Hoop Streams post the NBA draft lottery, there was no shortage of emotion, but there was plenty of shortage of words from one Ariel. He hasn't said anything since the New York Knicks.
If you've heard us talking, we've all been sort of lamenting what happened to the Knicks getting 3. You are a lifelong Canadian who loves the New York Knicks with your blood. What do you feel right now?
I'm at a loss for words. It was teased. It was right there. Ewing was there.
Yes.
I had my lucky Ewing shoes. I broke them out.
Yes,
I'm wearing my Ewing shirt here.
Oh, that was a detail we didn't see.
I'm wearing my Ewing socks. I'm wearing my Stark socks. I wore it all. And once the 4th pick came and went and we were down to the top 3, I really thought that Patrick, 34 years and 2 days removed from when the Knicks got the first pick of the 1985 NBA draft, I really thought that he would do it again. And so I'm trying to be positive right now. I'm trying to put on a happy face.
I see you working through
That's what I was going to say. You're starting, the logic is starting to take over. And
so what have you started to think? Give us some of the logical thoughts.
Here's the thing. You cannot disrespect the basketball gods time and again for the last 2 decades, as many times as they have. You cannot drag Charles Oakley out of Madison Square Garden. You cannot spit on your fans and expect the basketball gods to repay you. And so I don't want to put this on James Dolan. I don't want to put this on Isaiah Thomas and all the other mistakes of the past 2 decades. But I firmly believe in ball don't lie. And you cannot disrespect the basketball gods. And they continue to disrespect the basketball gods. And this was another reminder that you cannot do that.
Now, while Ariel was as upset as he was, Ryan Hollins could not stop laughing the entire time. And so I actually, at the expense of Ariel, and again, my condolences, Ryan, what was your reaction when you saw all this unfold?
For one, just as a fan, as a member of the media now, it's disappointment. It is, because he's not a Knick. We don't have a lot to talk about. It's not the whole, Durant, Kyrie going there, the whole. It's kind of like, oh man, we don't have something juicy to go into. But I wanted you to say it. I didn't want to say it. You're a little fired up, but I feel like this should be a lesson to every team that comes out and says we're going to tank the season away. We're going to trash it. We're going to throw out G League players and we're going to rest guys and we're going to do this because you just got it stuck to you.
Right.
You got it stuck to. Phoenix, you made a mockery. Knicks, you made a mockery. All those teams. Memphis is a team that competed. Lakers are a team trying to get back. Pelicans, man, they played their butts off. They played hard.
Right.
They did.
Yeah, in the midst of chaos.
Yes, absolutely. But before we go any further, and we will get back into this, unfortunately, our production team can be a little mean-spirited, so, Ariel, we have your reaction.
This is not nice. You better not play this. If you play this, I'm out of here.
Don't do this to
But I think it's a necessity. It's a necessity.
Chicago Bulls.
Wow.
The Phoenix Suns.
So the Phoenix Suns have dropped out of the top of the lottery.
The Los Angeles Lakers.
I didn't
The
realize I
third
hugged you
pick
so many
goes to
times.
What a moment.
the New York Knicks.
The agony of defeat. The agony of defeat.
The second pick will be made by
do I have to replay
the
this in my
Memphis
life?
Grizzlies. And that means that the number 1 pick in the 2019 NBA draft goes to the New Orleans Pelicans.
The New Orleans Pelicans.
Let's just be honest for a second.
Oh, God.
This is.
Thank you for that. Thank
Ryan, you talked about it. This is bad news for everyone. I do sports talk radio in New York City every single day.
Yo.
This is New Orleans is an amazing city. Literally one of my favorite cities in the country to visit. But right now it feels like basketball death. Anthony Davis could not wait to leave. And now you have the most exciting draft pick that any of us have even thought about in 15 years.
A phenomenon.
And he is going to New Orleans.
Correct.
Does that change the Anthony Davis situation? We don't know. But just in general, as amazing as a town as it was, it hosted All-Star Game phenomenally a couple of years ago. It just doesn't feel like a true NBA city in that regard.
And that's what part of the letdown that we all experience. Again, you're watching Hoop Stream. Treavor Scales, Peter Rosenberg, Ariel Helwani, and Ryan Hollins here to kind of recap what just happened. And we are all emotional for different reasons, albeit, but we are all emotional. And I want to just kind of go back to that shot that we just rolled of your reaction, Ariel, because I couldn't really tell if we muted that and didn't have any idea. The banging on the table was the exact same mechanics for whether or not you were happy and sad. And I just want to ask you.
So I want to flip the script.
Sure.
I want to flip the script because I haven't said a word for 30 minutes, as you guys said. I know that the Knicks fans are watching me right now, and I know that outlets like to laugh at us. They like to put the kid crying. And so I'll tell you this right now. I'll tell you that. What'd you say? What'd you call me at the beginning? What'd you call me? How did you refer to me? As a proud Canadian.
Yeah, I did say that.
And guess who's going to be the number 3 pick? I want you to zoom in on me right now because RJ Barrett of Canada was on Get Up, I think, yesterday, and he said that he's the best player in the draft. And so at number 3, we're going to pick RJ, and I'm going to flip the script on all of you.
Let's go.
You want me to be sad right now. You want to dance on my grave. RJ Barrett is going to be the guy. He is the best player.
He's going to be better than
draft.
Zion Williamson.
Toronto's own RJ Barrett. I'm going to do this for all the Knicks fans out there. We are going to get this right. We're going to draft RJ in June, end of June. We're going to get KD. We're going to get Kyrie. Pat O'Brien said May 12, 1985, when they got the first pick, he said, basketball is back in New York City. You heard it from me right now. Pat O'Brien's on here. Basketball is back in New York City. We got the 3rd pick. We got RJ. We're getting KD. We're getting Kyrie. We've got Mitchell Robinson. We've got Kevin Knox. We've got DSJ, Dennis Smith Jr., Alonzo Trier. We've got a nice squad. We've got DeAndre Jordan. We got a nice squad. So I believe I'm not going to be negative. I'm not going to be sad right now. I love it. I believe in the Knicks. I believe in RJ Barrett. I believe in Canada because RJ Barrett is going to bring gold medal to Canada. I'll stand up. Not gonna make fun of us. You are not. Those days are over.
Shout out Brett the Hitman Hart.
Those days are over.